All right, everybody, welcome to our live show tonight. We're starting to get back into doing some live shows for you here on Haunting Live and Divine Oracle Reading. So we're both hosting some shows together to try to get our live streams back running again. As you probably seen, we've been doing a bit of testing here tonight and last night this week. Just getting things tweaked out across different platforms. So we are live on YouTube right now with you. So if you see us on YouTube, hello. If you don't know us, we are Haunting Live Podcast and Divine Oracle Podcast.
Yeah. And just to let you guys know, with Divine Oracle Podcast, we basically do teachings with indigenous and non-indigenous teachings. Plus, also once a month, we actually have a special guest on. And this coming month, though, for the month of August, we do actually have one special guest coming on. And Shelly King is her name. She's a wonderful lady. And my co-host, Jillian, actually interviewed her. So yes, a lot of great things are actually coming, and pretty soon we're going to be actually heading out west,
Yep.
And we'll be doing some little shows there.
Yeah, we'll bring some live streams from out west all the way to the coast to BC. We'll be out there for a week, so stay tuned for some live special streams from out there from Haunting Live and Divine Oracle. And we'll do some chatting with you guys while we're on our holidays, starting the 1st of August. So,
Just to let you guys know that Monday we will be out in location right where they shot X-Men and part of Deadpool. So that's one thing though that you do have to look forward to. Plus, also we're going to be going to a haunted historical fort, actually in Victoria, BC. Plus, also we're going to be checking out a couple of other haunted locations. Who knows if we're going to be doing also the ghost tour out there.
well, we're definitely checking out the haunted castle that's out there also, which is we'll hopefully be able to stream from and show you guys live from the haunted castle, which would be cool.
Yeah.
But right now, guys, we're just doing some testings on our system here. We are tweaking out our system so we can bring you some live stream shows here at Haunting Live. We've been gaining a lot of new subscribers lately. We're over 1,300 now, so thank you guys so very much for subscribing to Haunting Live. We hope you've been enjoying our shows that we've been posting over the last couple of months. We've been trying to do more along the lines of weekly shows for you, so there's more content. My co-host and myself, which is Yolanta Marie. She is a psychic medium, and she helps us out now on Haunting Live side, doing shows as well. So if she has a show up, please check that out too. We do post all the shows under Haunting Live, but we've been splitting them up, getting more content ready for you guys on the channel. So we hope you enjoyed the most recent shows that we've had posted under our podcast. And most recently, right now, this week, in fact, we have a whole series of shows coming every day this week with a new guest called Cryptid Week Series. So we're talking things like Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Dogman, and other cryptids that are unknown and undiscovered, but people have encounters with. So we have a bunch of guests that talk about their experiences and some experts as well on the subject, such as Tim Renner of Strange Familiars podcast. He came on to help us out. And also we have the famous Ron Moorhead of the Sierra Sounds coming on Friday this week. So go check that out too when it's posted. But we're ending it with our own investigation that we did in Ontario, Canada, right here where we live. We investigated private property and we edited that and got it ready for you guys, and it's going to air on Saturday, so check that out as well.
All right. Now, also though is I was part of that. I was there on location. A lot of weird things actually happened that night. Well, when we were there.
Yeah.
Now, for most people that know about Squatch, basically though is it can actually be seen, it cannot be seen, and right when we were actually in the location, I was picking up sense though that Squatch was looking through the big window.
Yeah.
So
So that's coming up, an ending cryptid week this week on Haunting Live. Only on our Podbean app, but it's available under any podcast provider that you choose to listen to. So feel free to check that out. But it's not on YouTube. It's only on audio under the podcast apps. So check our podcast Cryptid Week series happening right now this week until July 26th, this Saturday. So right now also we are hosting our Podbean platform. We are under Haunting Live and Divine Oracle Podcast right now on Podbean Live. So if you're listening to us on Podbean, hello guys. Thank you for following us also on Podbean. We've got quite a few followers on there too, so that's awesome. We thank you guys so much for following us. And recommend that you check out our new shows when we get them posted. We post every week there as well, where you guys can check out our brand new episodes every Monday.
Yeah. So if you guys would like to get some readings done, actually, I do say type in your readings. I'm actually doing soul coaching readings. So really great cards. Though I got, and right away I connected to them. So again, though, thank you very much to everybody that's tuning in right now.
Yeah, we're live doing some testing to get some brand new shows ready for you guys on live on our YouTube channel and across our social medias. So we're going to be doing YouTube as well as our Podbean app when we're live. We may also do some other platforms live if we can get those set up too. But right now we are live streaming on our YouTube channel here on Haunting Live, talking with you guys. If you have any questions for us, feel free to ask. Also, we are doing free card readings here tonight too. So if you're listening on our Podbean app, just type the questions in. We are taking calls though on our Podbean app too. So all you have to do is call in on the Podbean app. It's totally free. And we'll bring you on live, and we'll have a talk live directly on Haunting Live here.
Yeah.
So
All
either
right.
Divine Oracle Podcast on Podbean or Haunting Live on Podbean. If you have any questions for us, if you have any readings that you
All right,
want.
so I do actually have a reading here on my
Wonderful.
end of Podbeam, and it's from a young chap. I do say thanks very much for joining in. All right, so I will give you 3 card spread and let you know about the cards altogether.
Yeah, people on Podbean, we will describe the cards to you more directly because obviously you can't see them. But if you switch to our YouTube channel, which is Haunting Live Podcast on YouTube, you'll find us live there and be able to see the cards. Otherwise, we will type in the descriptions and describe them to you so you can better understand what the cards mean.
Okay, all right. So the cards I'm using though are Denise Link's cards. These are the soul coaching cards. Sorry for everybody actually online that's been seeing me taking on and off the glasses. But yeah, so your first card though that we're going to take a look at though, and this one here is what needs to be healed. And the card though, I actually have a little child with a sort of like a crystal ball, and it's called Truth. So all right, so hopefully you guys can see that. But yeah, so basically though is what you need to be able to work on though, actually for healing though is truth though. You need to let the truth be able to come forward and be able to help out with actually helping you out with in the work area or even with your own life. Without truth though, we can't be there. Our next one though that we're going to be looking at though is to do with what healing needs to be actually healed with you, and what is blocking you, and it's transformation. So with transformation, all right, right there, basically though it's like of a fairy. There's a bunch of fairies there, and transformation though is a great thing though, because we need to actually change the way though that we've actually been doing things and be able to move forward. And with this though, like I know it's a great thing though. The reason is because transformation though can be close actually of one thing, and also with the opening of something else. Doesn't matter really what it's to do with your own life, but you will understand directly. Our last one though that we're looking at though is to do with basically though just 1 second. Do apologize on this. All right, it is to do with actually fortune. It's about what is coming up. All right, and what's coming up though is a great thing though, and it's basically embracing. All right. So what's coming up though is we need to embrace actually all of our changes. It's about a lady sitting with sort of in the woods area, and she's actually holding the moon, and with really close to her. But basically though is embrace though. You need to embrace the moment though of action that's going actually on. I do say thanks a lot for everybody that's actually joining. Hopefully those kind of make sense to you. Those are actually your soul coaching cards. They're from Denise Lynn. So, all right. And welcome everybody that's joining in on these Podbeam and also actually on YouTube. So,
And I'd like to welcome George, who just popped into Haunting Live's Podbean. Hi, George. Thank you for being here tonight with us on Haunting Live and Divine Oracle Podcast. We are doing live card readings. If you have a question, please feel free to either call it in. We'll have a chat. It's totally free. Or you can actually send us a text as well. We're also live on our Haunting Live YouTube channel. If you want to see the cards and see what's going on live stream, come join us for free on our YouTube channel also.
all right. So I do actually have a couple questions. The YouTube channel though is Haunting Live. Is it Haunting Live podcast or is it Haunting Live?
If you search Haunting Live on YouTube, you'll be able to find us. The full name is Haunting Live Podcast.
Yeah. And there is a question that popped into my chat, and it's from.
So Darlene is on Divine Oracle Podcast. Hello, Darlene. Thank you so much for tuning in with us here. We did have a question from you there. Where'd that go? Any messages for love? She's looking for a love message. So
right.
We'll do cards for you, Darlene, next, okay?
Yeah. All right. And yes, it is Haunting, HAUNTING, live.
Yep.
Podcast.
Yep, just search up Haunting Live, like you're being haunted, Haunting Live. And that is our official YouTube channel, which we are doing some live streaming tonight. So thank you guys so much.
All right, so with Darlene, though, all right, so we're looking at 3 cards altogether. That's quick and easy. All right, so what is basically those blocking you, though, is action. It's got a gentleman with a bow and arrow actually trying to shoot the bow and arrow. So with your question about love, it is to do with action altogether. Can you show that up the camera, please?
Yep. So I'll do a little closer for you guys.
So right there is to do with action. Now, action, though, is more or less really good, though. The reason is because you need to take the proper actions to be able to move forward altogether. Our next one, though, that is what is kind of blocking you, though, and this is belief. And it's of a child, though, that's actually out on the porch and looking out at the stars with the universe, and there is a little dog right beside. Right. So basically, though, is this belief card, though, that you need to really believe actually within the universe. The universe is trying to talk to you, but the thing, though, is you're not allowing that talk be able to sorry, the universe is trying to talk to you, but you're not listening to the universe at all. And what we need to do, though, is actually listen to the universe, especially with the love. There is so much love actually out there right now. I know with states in Canada, it's kind of iffy, but hey. Now, what is going to help you, though, is going to be freedom. And again, those love questions. So freedom, though, is going to actually help you a little bit better. Actually, you're going to actually be a little bit more open. You're going to feel the love coming in altogether. And so the little child riding a horse.
What?
All right. With freedom, though, again, though, is let the love come to you, and you're gonna feel a little bit more freedom, actually, altogether. So, the love, though, what I would say, with those cards there, love is happening for you, but the thing, though, is you're pushing yourself too much. All right. Let the universe speak to you.
So she's asking again from Darlene, any names? We don't normally pick out names, that type of information with Oracle cards. And maybe you can explain how Oracle
So Darlene,
work.
let you know is do some meditation, okay? A lot of us, though, we know how to meditate. All right, talk to your angels, talk to your ancestors, and let them communicate to you. All right, the name is going to come to you directly. Okay, it's going to be not going to come in within your head like boom. All right, it's going to come to you slowly, and your ancestors and angels are talking to you. All right, meditate.
Also, maybe watch for signs, because your spirit guides will always be giving you signs as well. So maybe you'll see something one day that just clicks with you and resonate with you, and that could be a message for you as well. So
Yeah.
pay attention to signs.
Okay.
Yep. For sure. Somebody just asked us to type in our name of our YouTube channel. For sure, we'll put that in the chat here on Divine Oracle Podcast on Podbean. And again, it is Haunting, HAUNTING, live. If you just search Haunting Live on our YouTube, across YouTube, you'll find our channel there. And again, we are taking readings and having paranormal talks. If you have any paranormal type questions for us, we're open to talking to you or answering any questions as well tonight. Like I said, this is a new setup for us, so we're just trying to get things smoothed out here, doing a test with you guys. And we greatly appreciate you all coming in tonight. We're running a YouTube live stream right now. We're also doing Divine Oracle Podcast and Haunting Live Podcast, 2 separate channels on Podbean at the same time as well. So,
All right. So the first person that wants to know about their angels. Now, let you know, there's actually altogether 7 different type of angels. All right. There's 4 though, basically, though that are with you. Your angels are actually your guides, so that they help you directly on your spiritual path. Mine though is Gabriel. Saint Michael though is actually one though that actually does ward off to do with actually anything that's negative. There is one though which is Ariel, which is a cool one. And yeah, what I would say though is if you want to learn a little bit more about angels, check out a great teacher though is who I used, and his name is Carl Gray. And yeah, Carl Gray is a really good guy. He is from overseas. We're over here in North America, so he's overseas, and Carl Gray is a great person to check out, especially with his own story, with what's happened to him. All right. Anything on your side by any chance?
we have one person in Haunting Live so far, so welcome. Thank you for being here. Any questions, feel free to type them into Podbean. We can answer them that way if you just want to type them in. Or if you want to call us in, we are open for call-ins as well. Podbean allows us to actually talk to you directly, one-on-one. It's totally free, doesn't cost you anything to do that if you want to join the show live. We are accepting call-ins here on Haunting Live and Divine Oracle Podcast. So
Yeah.
either one, if you want to talk to either of us, feel free to hit that call-in button and ask your questions live on air. We are here live streaming, doing some testing as we are bringing you some new shows here on Haunting Live. But tonight is one of our test nights, and we're just getting things set up, make sure our system is running smoothly for you guys. Like I said, we are on Haunting Live on our YouTube channel right now, live streaming, as well as our Podbean live
with
platforms.
also Divine Oracle Podcast, right? Where most questions are coming
Yep.
through. And I do say thanks a lot
Which
to
is
everybody.
awesome to have people tuning in tonight.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And don't forget to subscribe here. I need Podbeam
Yep.
for both of us. I've got over 1.1k shows approximately, and Trevor's got a bunch more altogether. You can listen to us at any time, anywhere, underneath any podcast app, as long as you can actually be able to find HauntingLive Podcast or Divine Oracle Podcast.
I'm going to just pull up those numbers so people listening right now, if you're new to us, I say welcome. And I'll just give you some stats here and some of the shows that we have on right now on our channels. Let me log into ours here.
So. All right. Well, hey, thanks a lot for joining in. Actually, right now on YouTube. So, all right.
Yeah, if you're in YouTube land, feel free to chat in the chat. Yeah, ask us any questions. If you want a reading, we'll pull some cards for you. Any type of questions at all. We just use oracle cards here. We don't do anything else like pendulums or ruins or crystals or anything like that. We are strictly card readers, and we use oracle cards here, which is a more...
So oracle cards are a little bit more open, general
Yeah.
to questions. Tarot cards are right to the point. All right, and then there is ruin, like tunes, but ruin. Though that people use, though I do not use those at all. I use oracle. I am a certified oracle reader, and yes, I do great readings actually altogether. I do basically those angel, I do ancestors, I do animal, plus also I do with the soul coaching cards for you. So, alrighty. So what's your number set so far right there?
Right there, we under Haunting Live right now, we have under our Podbean platform, which is audio podcast platform, we have a total of 167 episodes posted. And that's a lot of episodes because we started doing this in 2020 and we're still posting shows for you guys. So
For people that's actually with Trevor.
And let me switch over to the other one here.
So Trevor will let you know what we are here at Divine Oracle.
Yeah, well,
Again, notice I have two wonderful co-hosts, and they are Gypsy Lady Eva with also Jillian. Gypsy's actually on a hiatus right now. She's got a lot of things going actually on with her own life.
And Divine Oracle numbers are at 157 episodes right now, so that's pretty awesome as well. So recommend you guys head on over to check out both Divine Oracle podcast and Haunting Live podcast. We have both well over 150 shows there for you to listen to at any time. Haunting Live is more of a guest-based show where we have a new guest each episode and we do interviews with them in the paranormal field mostly. And most of the time we have mediums or psychics on talking about their journey and experiences. So,
and with us here at Divine Oracle Podcast, we deal with Indigenous, non-Indigenous topics altogether. And also we all, once a month though, we pretty much have special guests on talking about their own spiritual life. So yes, a lot of great things have actually been going on with us here. Now, what had happened though is how we basically all got started though. We used to do investigations throughout Canada, certain areas, and then what happened though is COVID came along. What had happened though is, what do you do? So we started doing podcasts. You're also hooked up with TV shows now, aren't you, Trevor?
yeah, we do a lot of interviews with different types of people in the paranormal field. And yes, we do both just everyday mediums that want to come on and talk. But we also are connected with celebrity status people as well. So we get to interview people from different TV shows that are out there that are paranormal related, talk to the producers of the show, find out how they got started, find out about their experiences doing the show, that kind of information. And we kind of get first cracks sometimes at shows that are out there and get to meet the cast and producers of the shows. So we have quite a few shows that we've done that with. Our biggest probably guest we've had on our channel, if you're interested and wondering who that might be, one of our biggest guests that we ever had was Andrian Perron. And Andrea is one of the original family members that owned the original Conjuring house from the Conjuring series movies. So we got to interview her twice on our show, actually. So that was really cool to meet her. And we are connected with stations like the T&E channel on TV, who do all the paranormal shows. We're connected with the History Channel, and as well as CBC here in Canada as well. So we do get to interview a wide range of guests on our channel, and we hope to get some of those interesting interviews on our channel here again soon. So,
All right, so KW actually sent a question in.
huh?
All right, and how do you basically get to know your angels?
Oh yeah, she's one. Who is it?
No,
Okay. Yeah. How do I activate my angels?
Your angels are constantly with you. Do meditation, relax, sit in a quiet location. Have no music around, have no cell phone with you, right? So the way you can actually be able to listen. Your angels are constantly with you. Again, though, Kyle Gray does a better example, and that's who I'm actually certified through is Kyle Gray. I did his courses altogether, and yeah, he's going to teach you directly one-on-one how to basically work with your angels and how to actually get to know your angels and work with them. Now, have you, good example though, have you ever been traveling somewhere like in a car and all of a sudden you realize oh shoot, I should have filled up quite a while ago with gas, and then all of a sudden you turn around to your angels and you say, please let me make it to this location, but you're completely on empty. Your angels allow you to be able to get to the location. All right. And that's a great way how to actually work with them and get to know them, though. There's so many good books actually out there from Kyle. Kyle's, sorry for constantly plugging him, but he's a great person, though. We've been trying to get him actually here in the HauntingLive podcast and Divine Oracle podcast. Try to get him actually on the show, but he's constantly busy. But yes, your angels, though, again, those meditate with them. All right. And that's the best way how to do it.
Yeah, so any questions you guys have, we're right now, like I said, live streaming on our YouTube channel, and recommend you head on over to YouTube, check us on out. Yeah, don't have to subscribe, but if you just check us out, we would appreciate that. Even views help the channel get more recognition on YouTube through the algorithm, so anything you do by just clicking on the channel and checking out to see what we do, that would be amazing. If you do like us and like what we do on our show, either Divine Oracle Podcast or here on Haunting Live Podcast, leave us a like or do subscribe to our channel, because we are posting regularly and we try to do weekly shows here on Haunting Live. And Divine Oracle, how often do you do yours?
I do mine every single week, pretty much, and they're posted on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is right when they were posted. Now, I've got shows actually lined up constantly straight through, and they're going all the way to the second week of August. But underneath my own YouTube channel, you're going to be seeing us actually out in Victoria, BC, exploring Victoria, BC. Now, it's Trevor's first time out there. I used to live out there for half a year. Very beautiful location. The energy out there is really, really strong. There's a lot of trees, and trees do hold energy.
Yeah, so like I said, if you want to head on over to our podcast on YouTube, either Divine Oracle Podcast or Haunting Live, just check out what we do and see if you like what we do, and if you feel like checking out some of the videos and episodes that we have on. Like I said, we do post pretty much weekly here right now, and both of our channels are scheduled right now till pretty much the end of August. So right through the whole summer, you can check out brand new shows from us both here. But we're going to be doing more of this live stream here. We want to get back into doing live streaming with you guys on our show, both on our YouTube live stream and our Podbean live stream as well. So you guys can call us and talk to us directly on our Podbean. If you have Podbean, just click the call in and we'll bring you on in, have a live talk with us on air, ask your questions or just general talk. Or if you want, just type in the questions on Podbean or on YouTube and we'll answer your questions. Or if you want any card readings, we always have our cards ready. So we have the Oracle cards out tonight. If you want a free reading, just type your questions or hit the call button and we'll bring you on live. And all that is totally free. We do not have Patreon or anything like that, so we just do this on our own time. And the more people that check us out is what we really appreciate, is getting you interested in what we do. So if you want to subscribe, you don't have to, but you can do that. If you want to just click a like, that would be helpful as well. Okay, so we have another reading question here for the Oracle cards on the Divine Oracle podcast on Podbean. And Kuwado, I apologize, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but you're wanting to also know more about your marital side because relationships have been complicated for you. So we will do that question next here and see what the cards have to say about that question for you.
So with marital status. Okay.
So go more in depth onto what's happening on the marital side of things.
All right. So basically, over here right now that they're single. What I can say though is right away, if you have actually distanced yourself from somebody and you're contemplating about getting back with them, don't. The reason why is because 3 strikes, you're out. But within a relationship area, basically though, is the best thing to do is move on, or else get counseling directly. But let's see what the cards actually have to say. All right, so I've got your 3 cards for you. Since you're sort of watching actually on YouTube, that's awesome.
Yep. Thanks for checking out YouTube.
So the first one though is acceptance. Okay, and it's basically though, if you watch the movie Titanic, it's like the actress that goes at the front of the boat. She puts her arms out and she's like free. So that's what the picture is.
Oh, but that's not pay for it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Basically, though, it's representing though that you have to accept yourself before anybody else will accept you. I love what RuPaul says, which is famous drag queen. How the hell can you love somebody if you can't love yourself? And that's so true, though. So accept yourself before anybody else will accept you. The next thing, though, that's going to be happening, though, is once you do that, though, it's going to be a breakthrough, and it's a unicorn kind of, but it's a Vipagus. I think the name, that's what you would call the horse, but it's actually on an edge of a mountain. Yep. Okay, so with the breakthrough though, is basically though saying, hey, once you've actually accepted yourself, you're going to be able to break through and actually communicate with other people. Right? Yeah, again, those you have to work on yourself. That's the main crucial thing. Our last thing though is, if Trevor wants to say it,
impeccability.
Yeah.
Impeccability.
All right. So with impeccability, though, is instead of being so picky whatsoever, all right, once you've actually broken through, you've accepted, all right, is you're going to follow sort of the pathway. You're going to be able to follow exactly which way is the right way, even though that you might fall off. Since today I've been talking about angels, your angels are going to help you pull back, actually, with your ancestors. Going to be able to pull you back and get you actually on the right path. A lot of things are coming through. Actually, Divine's Podbean page, which is awesome.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for checking out Divine Oracle Podcast on Podbean. Lots of episodes up on that channel to check out. Over 150 episodes. And same on our HauntingLive channel as well. We do live interviews on our channel. And what do you do on yours again?
So again, those we do teachings with indigenous, non-indigenous teachings, both of them, and also those once or twice a month below. We actually have a special guest actually on, and you're on with usually Jillian and myself, or else sometimes with Jillian directly. So that's the best thing to do. Those check us out directly.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for being here. Like I said, we're doing some testing right now here tonight, making sure our live streams are working, and they seem to be doing really well. So hopefully you guys are getting a good response from us here on your side as well. Let us know if you have any troubles either hearing us or seeing us on any of your platforms that you're watching us on or listening to us on Podbean, because we're using two different styles tonight. We're using YouTube for live streaming on video, so we are live. Hello. And we're also on Divine Oracle Podcast on Podbean and Haunting Live Podcast on Podbean as well. Both are free to join, so you just have to go to Podbean, click our live channel under our profile, and you'll see us live right there. And
All right,
you can
good
join
question.
in and call us live if you have any
Good question
questions.
for this, for the same gentleman. Best way to open up your chakras, so is, all right, I'm going to explain to you. Hopefully you're sitting down. There's nothing around you.
Yeah.
Sit down, relax. Keep your palms actually on your hands. All right, and breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. What we need to do though is we need to look, actually, we got 7 different chakras, okay, going throughout us. We all have 7 different chakras. First one though, we're going to do those actually your crown. So the crown of your head, right? Pretend a flower is actually coming out of there. Okay. All right. Now what we need to do is pretend that flower is actually growing actually out of the crown of our chakra. It's blooming. We're going to move down to your third eye. Your third eye is usually located right between your 2 eyes. And what we need to do is actually open those. Right, let some energy light come in. You're gonna let energy light come in. You're gonna actually breathe that out. So breathe the energy, whatever energy light's coming in, breathe it out. Our next one though, we're gonna move down to is our throat chakra. We're gonna do the same thing with that. We're gonna breathe in and let that shine through. We're going to move down to our heart chakra, which is located within the heart area. We're going to move down to that one. Again, breathe in the light and shine that light through really bright. So the way we're going to actually let that light shine through. Once we've done that though, we're going to move down towards just above the stomach area. We're going to open up that area. We're going to actually let that go through. We're going to actually bring the light in. We're going to push out really bright. We're going to move down just below the stomach area, so towards the pelvis area. All right, we're going to open up that. Again, let's do the same light thing. We're going to open it, let that light shine through. Now we're going to go down to our root chakra. Our root chakra, though, is actually the bottom of the feet. What we're going to do, though, is imagine, though, that root chakra is growing deeply actually into the skin, like into the earth. All right, so those roots are growing right down there. Once we've done that though, we'll be able to have our chakras open. Right when you close your chakras, reverse exactly what I just said. Reverse it all. That way we're closing our chakras. Altogether, there is a total of 57 chakras that we have, but we work with the 7 directly, and those are the 7 that I was just explaining to you about. So hopefully that they're explained to you, and you can actually be able to go forward. And no problem. So how's your end?
Okay, well, I'm going to say goodbye right now on Haunting Live on Podbean. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on Haunting Live here on Podbean. We will keep our Divine Oracle podcast Podbean platform live running right now. So if you want to stay tuned on Podbean, please switch over to the Divine Oracle podcast one. We're going to close up Haunting Live here and switch over to Instagram and see if anybody's over there. So bye for now, and thanks for tuning in.
All right, so yeah, you're still live with me. So Trevor has actually signed off with Haunting Live podcast. Check out Haunting Live podcast. A lot of great actually episodes are on there, and really awesome guy, especially a good life partner. Be with. He's actually learned quite a bit being with me, and what I would say though is it's not really with me teaching him, it's of him going actually on his own journey of a spiritual experience. I usually say spiritual path because we always have spiritual paths that we need to go on, and we always need to learn of what we're doing from there. All right, so yeah, he's going to be switching over shortly to Instagram, hopefully, and he's going to go from there. Yeah. All right, so yeah, if you guys want to be able to get some readings done tonight from me, I would love to give you guys some soul coaching cards. These are really awesome. I've done a couple people, and if you're in Southern Ontario of Canada, check out a lot of the events though that I will be at. My next event I will be at personally with Jillian is in Ingersoll, Ontario. It's a vendor show with a car show, and that's happening on September 14th. If you want to be able to check out some more information, please check out HauntingLivePodcast.com. And underneath there, though, that there is also our store. Now, with our store, though, we do actually carry a lot of crystals on there, dream catchers, a lot of cleansing items, both indigenous and non-indigenous for you. All right. So that's actually a great store to check out, is to check out Haunting Live Podcast. All right. So again, it's HauntingLivePodcast.com. You can be able to go underneath there and also be able to do bookings with me underneath the page of Divine Oracle Podcast. All right, so yes, we're just relaxing right now, so just bear with us for a couple minutes. All right. What we are going to do though is we're going to shut down YouTube, and we're going to still keep open actually the Podbeam app here with also Haunting Live Instagram. Okay. So that way you guys can actually be able to check us out.
It's back.
All right, well, I guess not.
No, we're just testing some stuff here still, so just bear with us. And it seems to be okay now. So
yeah. All right, if you want to be able to get a reading done, please type in. Shows 2 viewers underneath.
2 views.
YouTube.
Yep.
Who knows if how many actually underneath mine, but
there's 1 right now under yours.
Again, let's check out both of our, check out both of our podcasts here underneath Podbean. So yeah.
All right, well, welcome to our Instagram. We are live under Instagram now, under Haunting Live. We're doing some testing here because we're going to be doing some more shows like this. We want to get our live streams back up and running, doing paranormal topics, doing questions for you guys, doing chat night, doing card reading nights. Cards will always be available, but we are doing just some testing to see which one works best here. What setup works good.
So I am going to shut down Podbeam again. So you say thanks a lot for everybody checking out underneath Podbeam. Like, subscribe, if you want to be able to take part, click over to Instagram underneath Haunting Live Podcast. We will see you there. We'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on Divine Oracle Podcast. Great questions tonight. See you guys next time.
Bye-bye. So I had 7.
Actual questions. Hey, Allie, how are you doing? Let us know if you can hear us okay. We're doing some testing here on our system. We're going to get live streams back up and running, so let us know how things are coming through for you, okay? But how are you doing?
Yeah, Allie, I'm sorry, but I'm a little bit tied up right now. If you want to be able to get some great questions actually answered, feel free. I am doing soul coaching cards. They're from Denise Lynn. Really awesome cards altogether. So, all right, so you've got something in there.
That's good to hear. Yeah, all good here too, so we're going to be doing some more live streaming in the next... we want to get back up and running with live streams, so we haven't done them for a while. We've been producing the shows and recorded content, so we want to do something different here again. So we want to see how things are working here on our live stream side of things. But good to hear you're doing good.
Now, I'll let you know, I repeat a couple times actually on YouTube. Comes the first though to the 6th, which is technically to the 5th. We will not be in the province of Ontario. We will be out west. We will be coming to you with some great shows actually all together.
Yeah, we do have a trip coming up, right, Allie? We are actually going out west, like Chris just said. We're going to Victoria, BC, just for a week holiday. So
now,
look
Trevor's
for some
never been
shows
out there.
too, hopefully.
So yeah, Trevor's never been out there.
Nope.
I've watched things actually on YouTube, kind of get myself more familiar with what I miss out there since I used to live out there. But it is totally different to be actually out there in person. So, whereabouts are you calling from?
Yeah, thanks, Allie. Looking forward to it, even though it's a 5-hour flight out there. And different time zone when you land, too, so...
It's only 3 hours different.
Yeah.
So, which only is it?
Altitude. Well, that used to follows.
Is this Allie from Roof by any chance? Please let me know. If it is Allie from Roof, you know what my old nickname was, so you can type it in. You guys what?
You guys will love it. Yes, we will.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it. We need a holiday right now, so... Oh, we have somebody in YouTube just came in. Hello, Sarah. Thank you for joining us here on YouTube. We appreciate it very much. And will be your question next. She would just like to have a general love reading, please. Thanks. Well, you're very welcome.
Okay.
We will do that reading next for you here.
All right. So these are still coaching cards I'm actually using right now.
And what's great about YouTube, we'll show you the cards and you can see what they are. So.
Yeah. Even with Instagram.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. She knows you by Mark.
Hmm?
She knows you by Mark.
Okay. All right. So the first card that we're doing actually, what's the name again?
Sarah.
Thank you. Sorry for Sarah though. So with love though, is breakthrough. It's kind of like the Pegasus horse. If I do have my Greek mythology, uh, there, but it's actually a horse that's
Yep.
on the side of the hill.
So there you go, Sarah. That's what that one
Bring
looks
that one
like.
down.
And then I'll bring it down here for Instagram. There you guys go.
So what you need to do is actually basically have a breakthrough, spiritual breakthrough, before you move actually on to anything. Now the thing though is once you do that breakthrough though, you're gonna actually feel a little bit more better. You have to get more in contact with your spiritual side, and it's always good though because breakthroughs though is one. It's like going through a door. Once you go through a door, everything's a little bit better. So that's what that one is. The next one though, this it's funny though because the two cards we're on earlier. Is acceptance.
And you did several of these, so we were doing a reading earlier for somebody, and these were the cards that came up as well.
So basically, though, it's with acceptance. Acceptance, though, is once you have the breakthrough, actually, you have to accept the matter of what's going actually on. It could, if it's positive, it's negative. You have to accept it, though. But basically, though, is once you accept it, though, you're basically saying to yourself, okay, I'm going to be with this person, or the person's going to be actually with me within mental. But spiritual form is basically the best way to do, though. Acceptance, though, is always the best way. So if somebody's done wrong against you, okay, you have to accept what they did, but you have to move on from that. All right, and that's always the best way to do. Our last card, though, that's actually coming up, though, is beginnings. So again, though, that one there deals with the acceptance and the breakthrough. All right. So there is going to be majorly to do with actually beginnings. All right. Once you come to that term, though, the beginning is going to be a lot more free, even if the person has done wrong against you again. So beings, though, is actually the best way, and it's going to set you free.
And yes, Sarah, they are really beautiful cards. Denise Lynn does amazing work. I believe she has several decks out, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
Well-known decks too. So
yeah. One other one though that I've got packed away. It's going to be going actually for us for our vacation though, and it's Knave Spirit cards. Now, but those ones are. It does look like though you're looking actually at a postcard quality picture is what those ones look like.
So thank you, Sarah, so much for joining us here on our live stream tonight under Haunting Live on YouTube. So thank you so much for your question. We'll be doing these live readings and live streams more often. And right now we're just doing a test night to see how they work. And things look to be going pretty well right now. So thank you for tuning in and asking a question. So,
okay, right. So I know what jolly that is. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we're also on Instagram Live too. If you want to check out Instagram, search for Haunting Live under Instagram. We are streaming live there as well. So, oh, you're welcome, Sarah.
No problem. I do actually do bookings. And if you want to book with me, please be able to go through HauntingLivePodcast.com. Go underneath the area, I think it's of shows. You'll be able to find Divine Oracle Podcast underneath there. And the information is there altogether. Once per month, though, I do post a card for the month. Again, those going to HauntingLivePodcast.com. Is there any shows?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go on these shows and you'll be able to find
Yep.
my personal page there.
Yeah, we've been streaming for a while here, but for those people that are new tonight, just tuning in, thank you so much. But we are also under different podcast apps as well. So if you search for our show under Haunting Live or Divine Oracle Podcast under Podbean, that is our main host provider. But you can also find us on any podcast provider. And we have all of our episodes and shows listed under there that are recorded shows. We do as well. But we are getting more and more back into doing these types of live streams. So if you like this kind of thing, Do check our channel out. You don't have to subscribe, but just keep an eye out for doing live streams, and we'll probably maybe do this once a week or so. See how it goes,
It's,
or just do them randomly. I don't know.
so yeah, Allie. Now I know exactly who you are. So
Yeah,
yeah,
Ali over on Instagram tuning in tonight. Thank you.
yeah. Now Allie met me basically over years ago, right when we lived in Cambridge, and she was at Victoria's store, which is no longer there. But yeah, so we go way back.
Yes.
So, again, I'm actually new Podbeam also for Divine Oracle Podcast. I do teachings, actually, both Indigenous and non-Indigenous, and my good co-host, which is Jillian, we both sit down and we discuss things with other spiritual people. Sort of like what Trevor does, but we only do once or twice a month. But all the rest of it's those teachings for you guys, and we always need teachings altogether.
Yeah.
So,
Well, with that, guys, I think we'll close off our live stream show here tonight. But again, thank you so much for tuning in and checking us out and giving us a shot. I know there are so many YouTubers out there, card readers, tarot readers, people that just do different things that you guys are used to. We've been doing it for a while, but we took a break for a couple of years. We had personal life things going on, but we want to get back into this now and start doing live streams again for you. So we're just figuring out what systems work best for us here, doing some testings here tonight, and it looks like things are working quite well.
now,
So-
just before we close off, what I'd like to say to you guys, though, since last year I lost both my parents, though, doesn't matter if you get along with your parents or not, or even if your siblings, if you don't get along with them, they're there. The love is there. Friends will come and go, but true love will always reign over top of everything else. So
there's your message for the night from Spirit. And just keep an eye on our channel, either on Podbean, if you want to follow us there. Check out our episodes. Both of our channels have over 150 shows on there right now. So lots of content for you to check out. Right now, under Haunting Live, we are running a special series all week this week, actually, from the 21st through the 26th, called Cryptid Week, talking everything about Bigfoot, Dogman, other creepy things that we have some experts on and sharing their experiences and knowledge about that topic. So watch for that. It continues all week till Saturday this week with a brand new show every day this week.
and at the end of that, though, Trevor and we were out on location,
Yeah.
and Trevor did a recording out at this location. It's worth checking it out.
Yeah, we have a special live presentation on Saturday to wrap up the week, like Chris just said. Doing a cryptid investigation. Yes, that is hunting for Bigfoot and other cryptids that are on this property in Ontario, Canada, where we stayed. And it's pretty cool investigation to listen to. So that one is just audio. So you guys can check it out on our Podbean app or any actually podcast app that you guys listen to. So
Listen anywhere at any time.
anywhere, anytime, as they say.
Underneath, not only underneath Podbean, but actually underneath most apps.
Yep. We're listed under almost all of them. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Appreciate it. Watch for more live streams from us here at Divine Oracle Podcast and Haunting Live Podcast. If you subscribe tonight, thank you so much. If you just want to check us out again, keep an eye out for some more live streams coming soon. With that, take care, guys. Thank you all for your questions on Podbean as well as YouTube here. And we'll be back one day soon with another